Right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to CANA Zone III Swimming Championship here in Kampala, Uganda. We have multiple visiting teams, starting with the defending champions, Team Kenya. We have Team Burundi. We have Team Eritrea. We have Team Sudan. We have Team Tanzania. And Happy Independence, Tanzania. And our host, Team Uganda. We're going to go straight and start with the opening prayer. Move straight to the anthems, that is the East Africa and Uganda anthem. I'd like to invite one of the athletes from Team Uganda, that is Alma, to help us give us a word of prayer.
Let's humble ourselves for the prayer. Oh Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for your gift of life. We thank you for the beautiful opportunity you've granted us today, dear Lord. Heavenly Father, in a special way, come asking that you forgive us for all the wrongs that we have done in our lives, through our faults and through the things that we have failed to do, Heavenly Father. Lord, we ask that you help and cleanse us with the precious word of our Lord Jesus Christ, Lord. In a special way, we also come asking for your protection. May you send your mighty angels, and may you have a hedge of thorn around us, dear Lord. We cancel any diseases, we cancel any works of the enemy, Heavenly Father. We cancel bombs or anger amongst us, Lord. We cancel the spirit of laziness, the spirit of anger, Heavenly Father. May everyone who's here do their best and go back home proud with what they did. May we work in harmony and be happy all the way. Amen.
Big round of applause for Alma. I'd like to request everybody to stand up still for the East Africa anthem.
Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu. Uzalendo pia mshikamano viwe msingi wa umoja wetu, na tulinde uhuru na amani, mila zetu na desturi zetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
The Uganda National Anthem. Before you sit, we celebrate together with Tanzania. We shall have the Tanzania National Anthem. Congratulations, Tanzania, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may take your seats. Once again, I'd like to welcome you all to the CANA Zone III Championship, hosted here in Uganda. Uganda last hosted in 2015, and that was the first Zone 3 event. All the countries that are here today, you were last in this competition arena in 2015, and you're welcome once again. During these tough times, we'd like to welcome you. We'd like to thank you so much for accepting our invitation. Zone 3 has 11 countries, and we are only 6 countries today, and big up to everybody that is here. We last had this competition 2019. Uganda was supposed to host in 2020, and they decided to continue holding the flag of CANA Zone 3 all the way to 2021. So thank you so much, Team Uganda and the local organizing committee. We shall be starting this morning session with the 800 meters freestyle. We shall be having only one hit, 7 swimmers. That is for the girls. And our second event will be 800 freestyle for the boys. It will still be one hit. But for the girls, our top entry time, we shall have Karima of Uganda. She goes 9:51. And she's the only athlete that goes under 10 minutes. For Kenya, they'll have Alala swimming in line 1. We shall have Kiati from Team B Uganda swimming in 2. Lutalo Natalie has the third best qualifying time, that is 10:42. She'll be swimming for Uganda alongside with Tanzania's second qualifying time, entry time 10:26.99. That is Lada Natalia. We shall have in 6 and 7 Wambui of Kenya going 10:48. And in lane number 7 shall have Eliora of Burundi going 12:33. But remember, these are 32 lanes of the pool. We shall be having only one hit for the girls. One winner takes it all. For the boys, this is the longest event for this championship. For the boys 800, we should still have 7 swimmers. Tanzania's path has no entry time, but just 12 years of age. Uganda Team B will have 2 boys in lane 2 and 3. That is Malcolm and Baraka. Baraka goes 11:36, Malcolm 12:11. Akram has the second top entry time going 10:26.43. He's just 13 years of age. Remember, it's an open event. The 2 athletes from Burundi 11:40 and 14:21. That is Harizema alongside with John. But Tanzania looks to be in a very good shape for this boys event. They go 10:05. I haven't been able to have a chat with Romeo, but we hope he'll be able to break under 10 minutes. But again, it will be about who's able to get to the wall fast. And that is what the heat is about. For the rest of the other swimmers, it's about who gets their personal best. So we should be starting shortly. Team managers, please send all your swimmers to the marshalling area. That's for the 800, 14 under girls and boys, together with 15 over girls and boys. It will be a beautiful morning session. After the 800, we have some 50 breaststroke. After the breaststrokes, we shall have some 100 backstroke in all age groups. Remember the age groups we have 12 under, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 over. And those will be the first 3 events for this morning session. I'd like to recognize the presence of CANA Zone 3 President, Dr. Donald Rukari. He's here with us in the house. We shall be seeing him shortly. He is also the chairman of Uganda's National Council of Sports. He is also the president of the Uganda Olympic Committee. And he is also a master swimmer. And most importantly, a member of the FINA Bureau. You're welcome, sir. We're happy to have you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be starting with a 800 freestyle. Would like to request everybody to give us a big round of applause as we welcome our officials on deck. Officials, you may report on deck. A big round of applause to our officials that come in for the morning session. We shall be starting the 800 freestyle. We have 7 swimmers for the girls 14 and under. The top entry time 9:51 by Katemba Karim of Uganda, who will be swimming in lane 4. All right. The starter for the morning session, Mr. Brian Kisachi. The referee for the morning session, Mr. David Sebufu. The meet director for the whole event, Mr. Max Kanyarizi Akik Mutoro. And we're going to be starting with a 800 freestyle. The swimmers coming in are the participants for the 800 freestyle, heat number 1. That's for the girls 14 and under. All right, lane number 4. Lane number 4 from Uganda, Katembake Rema. Lane number 5 from Tanzania, Lada Natalia. Lane number 3 from Uganda, Lutalo Natalie. Lane number 6 from Kenya, Wambui Emma. Lane number 2 from Uganda, Timbe Deshpande Kiati. Lane number 7 from Burundi, Ilushila Lois. And lane number 1 from Kenya, Alala Marion.
Take your mark.
Alright, 800 meters freestyle. This is hit number 1. All the girls starting their first 25 nicely. Already, Katemba Karima swimming in lane number 4 of Uganda. Getting into the wall before the rest of the other swimmer with a very beautiful stroke. She is very confident and comfortable. The next person with second qualifying time, second entry time, it's Natalie, lane 5. So Karima is pretty sitting in a very good shape for this 800. But again, these are 32 lanes of the pool, and already the girls are coming in for the first 75-meter mark. Alright, coming into close for the first 100, it's still Karima of Uganda going 9:51 alongside with lane number 3. That's Natalie of Uganda, the two girls, both from Uganda, but trying to pace in lane number 6 and number 5. It is Tanzania's Natalia, with just 14 years of age. They're coming into closing for the first 125 meters, remaining with 675. Again, remember it's about who gets the base time coming into 150 meters down with 650 meters to go. Alright, breaking the pool. Still Katemba Karima of Uganda. We don't know what Natalie is planning, but it looks like Natalie of Tanzania is in a very good, much better shape. Karima needs to slip away from Natalia because she looks to be a bit more conditioned. And Natalie of Uganda swimming in lane number 3 has quite a lot of work to do. She's slightly slipping off. With 23 lanes to go. Again, it's about who be able to get to the wall fast, but there's a lot of work to do for the rest of the Assumas in the outer lane. That is Alala Myron in lane number 1, swimming alongside the Liora of Burundi. And this will be a tight one for the first half. Let's wait and see what will happen. The girls having close to 550 meters to go, just 250 meters down, swimming in lane number. Very impressive stroke rate. Moving in stroke per stroke, breathing on every second stroke, 3 strokes. Well, that is from Tanzania. Very beautiful streamline off the wall. She is making sure she's not out of sight of Karima, but we are pretty sure that Karima is aware of where Natalia is. It will just be a matter of who'll be able to go that final 100 at a slightly quicker pace. But let's wait and see what happens the finish. Coming into closing with 300 meters down, 500 meters left for the Sumos. We expect to see another move in lane number 6, Emma of Kenya. All she needs to do is just to slightly increase that stroke rate to be able to hang herself in that bronze position. But again, let's see what happens in the finish. With 475 meters to go. It is the two girls, one from Tanzania, that's Natalia, alongside with Karima of Uganda. 450 meters left. The girls are moving into closing for the halfway mark. We expect to see Karima making a move. If she wants to hang herself in that middle bracket, in that gold bracket, she doesn't need to allow Natalia to leave her away. but Natalia's stroke looks to be very, very steady. The gap is increasing by close to a quarter body length on every 25, but let's wait and see if Karima be able to hang on. And it is Natalia of Tanzania sitting in a very, very good shape. Coming into close into the 400-meter mark. Halfway the pool, halfway the distance. Karima needs to increase, try to put in that beautiful kick if she wants to hang herself in that gold bracket. She goes 9:51, close to 37 seconds faster than Natalia on the entry time. But again, it's about who is fully conditioned. This is what I've just told you. The gap is increasing by a quarter body length by 25. Karima needs to move. She doesn't need to leave Natalia away. Natalia is settling into the very beautiful stroke. Nice high elbow, very beautiful catch. Keeping that head low every time she's breathing. She's switching the breathing side on every 25. That is also very good to be able to balance her stroke and her body on the water. Now almost a full body length away. Karima needs to move. It seems we're going to be having Tanzania in the first gold, but again, it's about who's able to hang in. The two girls are having 325 meters left. Remember, these are 32 lanes of the pool. The third position, we're still having Lutalo Natalie, 13 years of age, going 10:42.53. But I've told you about Wambui, who's swimming in lane number 6 from Kenya. Her stroke rate is slightly increasing away from Natalie, but she's still having close to 10 meters to chase. Let's wait and see if she'll be able to make a move in the final 100. But for the girls in the first grid, they're coming into closing for the 275 meters left. Those are 11 lanes of the pool. I am pretty sure that Wambui can actually come in and chase on Natalie if she decides to move before the final 200. But again, the 800 is about who is fully balanced, who is fully conditioned. It is known to seeming to be a good morning for Karima. She had a top entry time close to 37 seconds faster than Natalia, but Natalia is going to be taking on this first gold for Team Tanzania. The two girls are having 225 meters left. 225 meters left for the girls. Will Karima be able to get on that beautiful kick to be able to finish in the gold position? In these final lanes, Karima needs to make a stronger move. And for Kenya swimming in lane number 6, they have a lot of work to do with close to 10 meters. This 13-year-old from Uganda, that's Natalia Luta, looks to be in a very good shape, also coming into closing for the final 225 meters. Now the gap is increasing, and when you look at Natalia of Tanzania, she's increasing her stroke rate, moving on every 3 kick, 1 stroke 3 kick. Karima is still hanging the same stroke rate to a very big disadvantage. The gap is close to 2 body length away, and Natalia has much better streamlines than Karima, a very big disadvantage. Karima having 1 butterfly kick, but again, let's wait and see what happens in the finish. And now this is what's happening. In lane number 6, Wambui trying to close in that gap with around 5 meters away, and I told you I expect to see her get into that bronze position, but let's wait and see what will happen in the final 175. The chase is on for Team Kenya in the second grid, that is in lane number 6. But for the first grid, Karima looks to be slightly increasing in that kick. Will Karima be able to hang in this final 125 meters? 5 lanes to go. Will Natalia of Tanzania be able to hang in this final 100? But also the bronze position, Wambui of Kenya trying to close in. The gap is reducing to 6 meters away. Again, it's about who is conditioned. Karima needs to move. Natalia is Wambui able to see where Natalia is of Uganda. If these girls were closer, it would be a much more chase. But then let's wait and see. 125 to go for Natalia and Wambui. And close to 75 for Natalia of Tanzania alongside with Karima. This is a sure gold for Tanzania. To how I see things, when Natalia is in a very good shape now, increasing 4 beautiful strong kicks on every stroke. Karima trying to move in with 3 kicks. So Natalia is in a much better shape. And the bell rings for Natalia. Final 50. Let's wait and see if Karima is able to make a move in the final 50. Will Karima do something special for Uganda? The gap is pretty big. If she wanted to chase on, the game would have gone on the final 75. But the 50 meters, that final, what comes out of the wall determines a lot. And it's Karima of Uganda making another move to close in. Will Natalie be able to hang in? It is going to be Karima to bring Uganda in the gold position. It is a very brilliant final 50. Uganda takes the first gold. Congratulations, girls. But very impressive swim. It is a very final, was a very brilliant final 50 for Karima. This girl is just 13 years of age. Top entry time 9:51. But Natalia from Tanzania had a very brilliant final, very brilliant pace on all the way from the 200-meter mark. To me, Natalia had a very impressive, close to around 600 meters, same pace all the way. But Karima was able to hang in that final 50. A very brilliant final split. Uganda finishes 1 and 3. Tanzania takes their first silver medal in this championship. Wambui of Kenya had a very impressive 600, 700 meter, but the gap was pretty big. It was to her disadvantage to be far away from Natalie of Uganda. She wasn't able to see where Natalie was. But that was another impressive fourth finish. In lane number 7 from Burundi, it was another impressive. No, it looks like Eliora had again, let's wait and see what comes out from the official. To the moment, it looks like Eliora had an extra 50, but again, it's about what the official's call will be. Closing in for Kenya, ladies and gentlemen, just 11 years of age, the youngest qualifier. Coming in, the whole crowd cheering her on. She's going 12:55 at just 11 years of age with a very beautiful closing speed. Well done, Alana Marian of Kenya, very brilliant closing speed. The youngest qualifier for this event. Swimmers clear the pool, use the sides, use the sides. Ladies and gentlemen, the swimmers moving in are the boys 14 and under 800 meters freestyle. In lane number 4 with the top entry time 10:05.65, representing Tanzania, Romeo Mehao. In lane number 5 going 10:26.43, representing Uganda, Lubega Akram. Lane number 3, representing Uganda Timbi with 10:05.65, Otieno Baraka. Lane number 6, lane number 2, representing Uganda B with 12:11.70, Nahamiah Malcolm. In lane number 7, representing Burundi with 14:21.04, Jean Halan. In lane number 1, representing Tanzania with no entry time, Mochand Puff. Swimmers, sit down.
step down. Swimmer, step down. Take your mark.
The way to hit number one and the only hit for the 800 meters freestyle boys. Very beautiful start back, very nice long underwater in lane number 4. Mihal, he has a very long stroke, very long and nice underwater. A very impressive 800. I expect him to actually go under 10.00. Splitting the fast 50 away from the rest of the other swimmers. But trying to chase in from Uganda in lane number 5, Lubega Akmram. Going 10.26. Another impressive stroke rate from lane number 6. That is Zakala Burundi. Going 11.40.51. Bang Sound. Moving into the first 100 meters, it's still lane number 4. Mihal of Tanzania, he's just 14 years of age, 10.05. We have just seen an impressive swim from Natalia of Tanzania, so they must be in a very good shape for these distance strokes. We expect them to have good 400s. We expect to see that girl back in the 400 and 200 freestyle. But it's now the kayak stroke, dragging out those legs, but he looks to be having a very powerful recovery in that right hand. Every swimmer decides to go their own technique in the 800. They're trying to chase the Lubega Akram, is making sure he's not out of sight of where Mihal is. But when you look at the two boys, it looks like Mihal is not using quite a lot of energy compared to Lubega. But we're pretty sure that Lubega will hold the same pace, same stroke rate all the way in the entire 800. We just saw him a few weeks ago in Uganda's qualifying event for this championship. So we know he'll hold the same stroke rate. If he could only hang on to Mihal's legs, making sure he doesn't lose out of sight, he could probably be able to get in the gold position. But again, this is 800 and the boys still have close to 600 meters to go, coming into close to 575 meters. It is the two boys, one from Tanzania, one from Uganda. Tanzania finished 2 for the girls, Uganda finished 1 and 3. Will Uganda be able to have another beautiful finish with Justin from Karima? But Mihal, I am pretty 100% sure that this boy will be able to hold it from in this first position all through, because we know he will be making a move in that final 100, getting those legs up. But even without a kick, he's able to hold onto the rest of the grid. But for the third position, that is still lane number 3, Utin Barak, going 10, going 11.36. The gap is increasing with close to 7-8 meters away. Coming into Handen. Remaining with 425, 475 meters. It is team from Tanzania, Romeo Mihal. Will he be able to break under 10.05? Remember, it's the only heat we have, and all the boys are 14 years and under. He's switching the breathing side. It's very impressive. Every time he switches the breathing side, also the strength he's using for the recovering stroke changes. It is good. His whole last stroke is balanced. He's breathing the first 12.5 on one side and then the last 12.5 on the opposite side, and that is still okay for the 800. The Vega Akram, very beautiful streamline, just one butterfly kick off the wall, very nice breakout in the kicking, good to accelerate him into the remaining distance. We're back in the first grid with 17 lanes, and that is 425 meters. It is still Mihal of Tanzania coming in to finish in the first 400. Halfway mark, it is Tanzania. Uganda trying to chase on with now close to 15 meters away, and the gap is just increasing. So we're pretty 100% sure this is going to be the first gold for Team Tanzania. But again, let's wait. That is just the halfway mark. Will Lubega Akram be able to make a move in the final 400? But I told you, this boy Akram, been seeing him going his distance strokes, holding the same stroke rate all the way, whether it's 100, full speed, all the way 200, 800, and what exactly he's doing. So we know he'll be settling in for that silver. And again, it's about who gets to the podium. And for the rest of the other swimmers, it's about who is able to get a new personal best. That is what swimming is about. But coming into closing with 325 meters, it is lane number 4. Now trying to go 2 beautiful big kicks on every right stroke. He's doing a kayak stroke. So every time he's going into that long recovery, he's trying to increase that beautiful kick. That is Mihal in lane 4. He's keeping his head pretty low every time he's breathing. When his head is in the water, it's a little bit high, but that is okay because the hips are not sinking, so the whole body is balanced. Now coming into closing with 300 meters. In the meantime, coaches, please send all your swimmers for the 800 girls, boys 15 over to the marshalling area. They're back in the pole in lane number 5 with 300 meters. Lubega Akram of Uganda to bring Uganda their second silver medal. And swimming in lane number 4, it is still Mehal of Tanzania. We know he'll be having a slightly faster final 100. He is very sure. He's been breathing on both sides, so he knows exactly where Akram is, and he is sitting comfortable in this final 250. Coming into closing with 225, not 150, 225 meters left. Again, it's about who's able to get the best time. Coach Muzaffar of Uganda looking on, watching on what's going on. Coach Tanzania back in the stands, watching exactly what the boys doing. Now coming into closing for the final 200 meters. It is 200 meters to go for Tanzania. 215 meters to go for Uganda. 1 and 2. All the boys 14 and 14 years of age. When I go back in the outer lanes, in lane number 1, we got Path of Tanzania. He has no entry time, probably first time going into this 800. Having a very beautiful stroke rate. Although we've been watching him all the way from the start. Very nice streamline, going all those 5 meters under the water, just 12 years of age, and that is still okay. Breathing as low as he can. And back in lane number 7, Halana Burundi having a lot of work to do alongside with Zarka Burundi. Both the boys 14 and 12 years of age. But in the final grade, it's the final 100 meter mark. Gonna be the final 100 for Tanzania's Mehal. With the rest of the other swimmers having quite a lot of work to do. In lane number 2 from Uganda, Nahamia Malcolm going 12-11, also having 125 meters. The final 100 for Tanzania. Will he be able to increase in that stroke rate for the final 100? Again, it's about breaking his personal best, and now this is what he's trying to do. Increasing 3 beautiful kicks on every stroke. I told you he'll be able to go a slightly faster final 100 split. A lot of work to do for Uganda. Uganda is still hanging themselves in the second position With 75 minutes to go, it is Team Tanzania. We know that Mihal will give us a pretty fast final 50. Again, let's wait and see what he will do. And the bell ringing for him. Let's wait and see what he splits in the final 50. Increasing the stroke rate. Let's see what is splitting the final 50. Breathing on every second stroke, but having that beautiful kick coming in and with a very stretched out recovery now. It is the final 25 for Tanzania to get their first gold, and for Uganda the bell ringing for lane number 5 for the final 50. But for Tanzania coming in to split, this boy is splitting his final 50 with around 34 seconds. He went a sub 34 for the final 50. But back closing, congratulations Tanzania, first gold in the championship. Uganda coming in to close into the silver medal. It is Lobega Akram in lane number 5 of Uganda to close in to bring Uganda in the silver position. And this is the second silver for Uganda. 1 gold for Tanzania, 1 gold for Uganda, 2 silver for Uganda. Closing in a very beautiful, impressive swim, finishing in the... Just 12 years of age, closing in the second position. He had no entry time, but he had a very beautiful stroke rate all the way. We have Otieno Baraka closing in lane number 3 from Uganda team being the 4th position. The medal tally looks gonna be a tight one for these two teams. We have not seen Kenya on the podium yet, but I know there's some pretty impressive, crazy swimmers. I know Ndegwa will be coming in those butterflies. I know Ndegwa is there. Ndegwa from Kenya represented Kenya in the CANA Junior Championship and finished in the gold position. So we know that 100 fly. So will be a tight gold. We'll be swimming alongside with Makera Steve, both the boys from Accra. We know what exactly is happening in all the teams. Alongside with his teammate Tabuka from Kenya. I know what's happening in every team. We don't know what Delbert will be giving us. All the boys, we have a couple of different nation swimmers who just returned from the CANA Junior Championship. The Delbert from Tanzania, Tabuka, Ndegwa, Magara Steve, quite a number of swimmers here today in Zone 3. And we expect to see them in a couple of different events. Breaking the pool in lane number 7. Just 12 years of age from Burundi. He's chasing his own personal best 14:21. And that is what swimming is about. Being able to break your personal best with 125 meters left. Team Burundi. Very beautiful streamline off the wall. Breathing on every left stroke. This boy is pushing in tightly. He's just 12 years of age. Holding the same stroke all the way. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Tabuka is out there. This boy is doing the 800. So we just need to cheer him on with the final. Final 25, Team Burundi. Halan Burundi. Final 20 meters. If it was easy, everybody would do it. It is just 12 years to come in to break his 14:21. Very beautiful catch. Nice and amazing. A big round of applause for Halan of Burundi. Well done, Halan, Burundi. Congratulations, finishing up your 800. We're going to be having the goals. We are going to be having the girls 15 over. We have one heat for swimmers and looking for the top 3 swimmers. Was a very impressive 800 for Mihal of Tanzania. He had a very strong upper body taking gold for Tanzania. The swimmers coming in are the girls 15 and over, girls 15 over 800 meters freestyle, Frida girls 15 over 800 meters freestyle. We have 4 swimmers from lane 3 up to lane number 6. In lane number 3, going 12:26 from Uganda at 15 years of age, Luzinda Frida. Lane number 4, representing Kenya with 10:47.36 and is the second best entry time, Baga Nuran. Lane number 5 with the second. Nuran has the top entry time, but with the second best entry time, 11:04 from Tanzania, Savria. Lane number 6, no entry time, representing Sudan, Azza Adil Sharif Ahmed. Will this be the first gold for Kenya? Let's wait and see. We expect to see Nurayan make a move in this one and this 800. These are 32 lanes of the pool. Will Sev be able to finish in the middle bracket just like her teammates? We've seen Uganda dominating in this 800. Will Frida be able to do it? Okay, let's wait and see. Frida will be swimming in lane number 3 from Uganda. Looks to be powerful, but all the girls are looking to be very powerful. That is Frida swimming in lane 3 of Uganda. But in lane number 4, it is Nurayan. Let's wait and see what comes out.
Take your mark.
Will this be the first gold for Kenya? Let us wait. Very impressive underwater from Save of Tanzania. 15 years of age. Save is 100% sure that Nurayan is having a pretty good split in this 800, and she decided to make a move all the way from the start. Will she be able to hang in the way Mihal of Tanzania has just done it? Now it's going to be a battle between the two girls, one from Tanzania and Kenya. Uganda's Frida is still hanging in the 3rd position, going steadily. Very brilliant streamline off the wall. What an impressive first 100. Let's wait and see if Frida is able to hang in just 15 years of age, 11:05. Close to 21 seconds slower than Ryan on the entry time. Will Kenya's first medal be a gold? Let's wait and see. 29 lanes to go. That is 725 meters left. Very nice, powerful kick from Nurian. Now, it is beautiful for these girls to be close to each other. They know exactly what the other is doing. And we expect to see them looking at themselves on that turn to be able to... Okay, let's wait and see what comes out of the breathing. And now it is Kenya making a move. This is going to be a tie. That is still Kenya now trying to hang in. Ria had a very brilliant first 75, but let's wait and see if she's about to hang in. Kenya is sitting in a very good shape. This is gonna be the first goal for Kenya. And let's wait and see, will Frida of Uganda be able to hang herself in the bronze position? Again, it's about who's able to get to the podium. Another impressive swim for this girl from Sudan, Sharif, just 19 years of age, no entry time, probably first time doing an 800. Back in the first grade, it is Team Kenya, sitting in nicely, keeping that head pretty low every time she's breathing. Rhea slipping off with almost 2 body length behind. But again, it's about able to hang in with 25 lanes to go. It is still Team Kenya. 10:47. This is gonna be the first goal. Will she be able to hang in the remaining 24 lanes? They are remaining with 600 meters to go. Coming in for the first 200. Sudan has quite a lot of work to do coming in for the first 150 meters. But Team Kenya to close in for the first 200 with 600 to go. We got 3 more 200s to go. If the gap is increasing by 5 meters, we expect to see Narian finishing close to 30 meters away from Rhea of Tanzania. But again, let's wait and see. 23 lanes to go. 575 meters, just 225 meters down. Breathing on every left stroke, watching on the crowd cheering him on, looking at the big boys, that is Ndegwa of Kenya, cheering her on to bring her in the goal position. And let's wait and see, coming in to close in 250 meters with 550 meters to go. Tanzania slipped off with close to 7 meters away. This is gonna be the first goal for Team Kenya. Team Tanzania, the boys cheering her on in the stands. But let's wait and see what will happen the finish. It is 525 meters to go for Team Kenya. Trying to chase and back for Tanzania. Still 525 meters. It is Rhea Narayan, 17 years of age, 10:47. Rhea of Tanzania, 11:04. Coming in lane number 5. Coming into closing 300 meters down with 500 meters to go. Another 90, another 20 lanes of the pool. A lot of work to do for Team Sudan. Sudan, Azza Adil Sharif Ahmed of Sudan has no entry time, first time doing this 800. Rida hanging herself in the 3rd position from Uganda, swimming in lane number 3. But Burke in lane number 4 with 450 meters to go. It is Team Kenya. This is going to be the first goal for Team Kenya. Remember, Kenya, they are the defending champions of the CANA Zone 3. They also won the open water that was hosted at Karen. But back in the pool in lane number 4, still Team Kenya. Lane number 5, Team Tanzania. Rhea, 15 years of age. And for Kenya, 17 years of age. Luzinda Frida Nakafu still hanging the 3rd position from Team Uganda. This is a very sweet win for Kenya. They have not been on the podium for the past 2 events. And Norian makes history for Team Kenya to be the first one to get on the podium in CANA Zone 3 2021. Tanzania has been on the podium for all the previous events. Uganda has been on the podium. And let's wait and see what will happen in the finish. At the halfway mark, 350 meters to go for Team Kenya. 375 minutes to go for Team Tanzania. Very beautiful streamline of the wall. Just 2 butterfly kicks. Getting out of the, breaking out at the 5-meter mark. That is beautiful for any 800. And a beautiful streamline. These 2 girls in the 1st and 2nd position, that is Nurian and Rhea, having very nice sharp turns. We know you expect them in that 400. We're coming into closing with a 200 meters or 300 meters to go is Team Kenya. 300 to go, Kenya. Just to try and split what Ria is going in what Nuran is going in every 50. Let's wait and see how she comes back in this 50. Would like to know what she's splitting. With 11 lanes to go, and that is through 275 meters. With this beautiful stroke rate, every time she's breathing, she's making sure she doesn't allow the body to sink. What she does is to have a beautiful kick during the breath, not to allow the body to sink. Splitting 41 in every 50. Let's wait and see what Ria is splitting in every 50. And it looks like Nurian has just gotten geared up with close to 225 meters to go. She's fully geared up. The legs are moving nicely. The body is all very straight, flat on the surface of the water. Let's wait and see what Ria is splitting in her 50s. Frida swimming in lane number 3 of Uganda has quite some work to do, but she is still hanging herself in that bronze position. A very sharp turn, nice streamline, 1 butterfly kick. That's lane number 4. Nurian of Tanzania of Kenya. Tanzania, we saw Nurian splitting 41 on every 50. And for Tanzania, she's splitting 43. So we know Nurian will be able to finish in that gold position. But now trying to increase in a very beautiful stroke rate. Very nice and long catch. It is Ria of Tanzania. Kenya coming into closing with 150 meters to go. Remember, this gala is brought to you by CANA Zone 3. Brought to you by the Uganda Swimming Federation. Brought to you by me. Wrecking the pool, it is Team Kenya. 125 meters to go for the first goal. Will Marian be able to break her own best? It is Team Kenya, 125. The crowd cheering her on. Her teammates getting her into the wall for the final 100 meters to go. Elif Chikumi, 100 to go for Kenya. It is Nurian. Will she move in the final 100? She's been splitting 41 in every 50. Let's wait and see what she's gonna give us for the final 50. Nurian Team Kenya, the defending champions for the CANA Zone 3. Last got onto the podium in 2019. Now they are making their way for the first podium. The gold position, the bell rings. Let's wait and see what she plays for the final 50. Trying to increase in 3 butterfly kicks per stroke. She's been going 41 in every 50. Coming into closing for Tanzania for their second silver medal. Team Kenya closing in final 25. The crowd cheering her. Bring her on for the final medal. Ndegwa back in the stands. Tabuka getting those legs up. Bringing Kenya in the first position. Congratulations, Kenya. Splitting 39 for the final 50. First gold for Kenya. Closing in powerfully for Team Tanzania. Back on the podium. Team Tanzania. Back in the pole in lane number 3. Team Uganda Frida. In lane number 6. With a lot of work to do is Team Sudan. Frida with 75 meters to go. But it was a very impressive swim for this Kenyan swimmer, that is Narayan, swimming in lane number 4. Getting Kenya the first gold. And for lane number 5, it was Ria of Tanzania. Ria had a very fantastic first 100. But she decided to slightly slow down to just focus onto her stroke rate all the way. Congratulations, Tanzania, swimming in lane number 5. Back in lane 3 for Uganda. For Uganda, coming into closing for the final 25, for the final 50. It is Team Uganda. And the crowd from Uganda cheering her on for the final 25. It is Frida to close in to bring Uganda in the bronze position. Moving in, holding the same stroke rate, keeping those elbows nice and low, making sure she's not creating any drag. She's coming to close in. It is Frida from Uganda, just 15 years of age, to finish in the bronze position. Well done, Frida of Uganda, bringing Uganda in the bronze position. She looks to be a little bit well out, and that is okay. It was about getting onto the podium. Frida, 15 years of age. Now the smile coming in. She doesn't want to smile. Yes, yes. Congratulations, Frida. Back in the pool, it is Team Sudan. Swimming in lane number 6. If it was easy, everybody would be in the pool doing these 800. Sharif moving in. She is not catching pretty enough water. Those fingers a little bit wide apart to her disadvantage. But again, that is still okay. Today is the first time she's getting herself to do an 800. That is still fine. With 75 minutes to go, we expect to see the bell ring for her to do the final 50. She's holding her beautiful stroke rate. The first time she's doing an 800 all the way from Sudan. Remember, this gala is brought to you by CANA Zone III, the Uganda Swimming Federation. Pool doctors. Now the bell rings for Sudan. Final 50 for Sudan. Breathing, keeping that head pretty low. Having the same beautiful, simple 3 kicks. The final 25, the crowd getting to cheer her on. And that is the team spirit. Team Kenya cheering her on. Team Uganda cheering her on. Much as she is from Sudan. Team Burundi alongside the rest of the other teams cheering her on. Team closing in back in the poll. It is Sudan. First time doing the 800 with 10 minutes to go. It is Team Sudan. 5 minutes to go. Adil Sharif of Sudan to close in. And it's the first time she's doing the 800. Well done, Adil. Well done, Adil. Well done, Team Kenya, for the sportsmanship you have to cheer on every other athlete in the pool. If it was easy, everybody would be swimming. We're gonna be having the boys. The boys coming in are the boys 15 and over. Hit 150. 15 and over 800 freestyle. Boys, hit 800 freestyle. We have 3 swimmers. Remember, we have 2 heats. The top heat has 7 swimmers, but the first heat we have 3 swimmers. Lane number 3. Lane number 3. Representing Burundi, Uweneza Tony Lilea. And Lane number 4, representing Tanzania, Saliboko Collins. In lane number 5, representing Tanzania, just representing Tanzania in CANA Junior Championship in Ghana, Accra, Ipilinga Delbert. He just returned from Ghana, represented Ghana. He did the 800 in Ghana in a long course. That is Delbert, the boy with the yellow cap. He looks to be geared up. He has no entry time for the short course, but again, it's about being able to set his own personal best for a short course. We know exactly what he did when he was in Ghana. He swam in the final heat, and I think he finished in the 6th position. But let's wait and see what comes out of this 800 today. He's just turned 15 years of age a few months ago. So let's wait and see what we have. That's Delbert.
Take your mark.
Moving in, very nice and long underwater in lane number 4. It is Collins of Tanzania, 19 years of age. Now, that is a very powerful catch. He has no entry time, but the boys in the second heat need to be sure if they want to settle in for that goal, they really need to have a good move. These two boys are pulling in pretty quicker. I've just told you lane 5. He's just turned 15 years a few months ago from Tanzania, and he did that 800 in Accra, Ghana. So we know he is fully conditioned for this. But back in lane number 4, increasing the stroke rate, increasing the gap away from his own teammate. Very nice and long. Now he's doing kayak at the same time, focusing on to that big catch. Already coming in for the first 100. It is Collins from Tanzania. Collins was also in the College Junior Senior Championship. A lot of work to do for lane number 3. That is Tony Liria of Burundi. But back in the first grid with a very nice and loose recovery, it is Collins. He is very disadvantaged not to have an entry time. Probably entered this event pretty late. He would be spacing alongside with Uganda's Kafumbe John swimming in lane 5. And Kafumbe John is the only swimmer going under 10 minutes. He goes 9:19, close to 50 seconds faster than the rest of the other qualifiers. So Collins is very disadvantaged in these 800, but again, it's about being able to set your personal best. And he knows, he looked at the meet program and he knows what John is capable of doing. So what he's doing is to try and push in. He's not pacing anybody, but chasing the time that John and the rest of the other teammates, Samuel, Mika, will be doing in the final hit. Rate 507, 5 minutes to go. The two boys from Tanzania in lane number 4 and lane number 5 in this first and second position. Very long stretched out stroke, very big and powerful catch. Now the wrist is a little bit high, which is a very big disadvantage for an 800, but that is still okay. He looks to be covering it up with a big catch and strong catch he has in the pool. If he could only try and keep that wrist in line with the elbows in the recovery, it'd be pretty slightly quicker split, but that's okay. It's about getting into the wall with a pretty good time. Breaking the pole. Still have a lot of work to do. It is still Collins of Tanzania. Coach Alex looking on. Coach Alex from Tanzania. All the way from Ghana, Accra. Now back to Kampala. He's watching on back in the stands. Looking at his two boys. Collins having 425 to come into closing to the halfway mark. Let us wait and see what happens in the finish. Who gets the best time coming in for their halfway mark. Let's see what he splits in each 50. Swimming in lane number 3, it's on Lilia of Burundi. Delbot swimming in lane number 5. Tanzania also looks in a very good shape. He's sitting in pretty low, breathing pretty low, making sure his hips, his legs are not sinking. But let's see the fast split, the split for Collins swimming in lane number 4. It looks to be splitting 32.9 in every 50. Now coming in with close to 325 meters. Delbot has a long way to chase her. Delbot is almost 35 meters behind Collins. And a lot of work to do for Tony Liria of Burundi. Again, it is 800 meters freestyle. This is just heat number 1, the final heat. We have Kafumbe John from Uganda, swimming in lane 4. Samuel of Kenya, Wallace Mbikame Uganda, Bashir of Kenya, Irakoze Burundi, Nyangaviachi Uganda, Kigundumika Uganda, 800 Uganda, CANA Zone 3 Uganda, Eric Uganda. Back in the pool, Delbot coming into placing. Coming into closing with close to 150 meters to go. It is to Collins. Now, it was a very big disadvantage for Collins not to swim alongside the rest of the other swimmers. But let us wait. The other swimmers, there is a 10.4808 of Samuel of Kenya. We know John will be able to pace in the first position. He's fully conditioned. I saw him yesterday during the training set. Back to closing for the 200 meters. It is Collins of Tanzania. Moving in stroke by stroke, now breathing bilaterally, making sure he doesn't lose his body balance. Collins of Alex. Collins of Tanzania. Coming in for the final 175 meters. It is to Collins. A lot of work to do for lane number 3, that is Tony Liria Burundi. A lot of work to do for Delbot swimming in lane number 5, Tanzania, 15 years of age. Delbot is close to 45 meters behind Collins. And we know on the finish he'll be around 60 meters behind him. But Collins now raising in that beautiful kick. So we know Collins will try and split a slightly faster 100. We expect him to make a move in that final 100. But for now, it's 125. Let's wait and see what he splits in the final 100. Collins swimming in lane number 4 of Tanzania. Let's see why he splits in the final 100. Collins, Tanzania, 19 years of age. No entry time, but he's given us a very impressive swim. Final 100. He needs to get the legs moving, and that is what he's exactly doing. Very strong, powerful, relaxed tempo kick. But that kick is one of the most effective kicks if you're doing a decent set. Very nice streamline. He knows exactly what the boys are doing, so he decided to make a move at the 100 meter. He didn't wait for the final 50, and the bell rings for him. Now splitting 31 for that 50. But let's wait and see what he goes to 100. Coach Alex of Tanzania back in the stands, watching on, making sure he doesn't lose time in that final 100, final 50. That is Coach Alex of Tanzania. Back for the return, final 25, bringing Tanzania in first position. Look at this beautiful, powerful kick. Very relaxed recovery, but a powerful pull and a powerful kick. It is Tanzania finishing the final 100 in 1:04. Very brilliant split. 1:04. That is Tanzania. Colin is Leboko. Also represented Tanzania in the CANA Senior Championship in Ghana, Accra. It just brought Tanzania in the first position. It was a very big disadvantage not to swim with the final hit, but that is still okay. His splits, he was splitting 33 in every 50. The second last 50 splitted 31, and the final 100 it was 1:04, and that is okay. Now closing in, it is Delbert, his teammate, also represented Tanzania in the CANA Junior Championship in Ghana, Accra. Brought Tanzania with a pretty fantastic final 25. The two boys coached by Coach Alex of Tanzania. Well done, Coach Alex. Let's wait and see if you'll be able to finish on the podium. Remember, we have some pretty faster splits coming in. We're having 9:19 of Kafumbe John swimming for Uganda. But that was a very impressive 100. 1:04 for the final 100 and 800. It is not easy. It's a pretty impressive swim. Tabuka looking on in the stands for Kenya. These two boys were racing alongside each other in CANA Zone, in CANA. He has just had that 1:04 in the final 100. We know these boys will be pacing each other alongside with Adnan, Magera, Steve, Lumonya, Joshua. All of them represented their countries. We expect to see them in that 100 freestyle. But for the 800, Delbert so far has had the fastest split. Let's wait and see what Kafumbe John will split in his final 100. But Delbert has gone a 1:04. Let's wait and see what John will give us in the final 100. But back in the pool, in lane number 3, it is Tony Liria Brown, and the crowd cheering him on to finish his final 800. Well done, Tony. That is just hit number 1. We're going to be having the final hit. We've just seen the final 100 as 1:04. Let's wait and see what Kafumbe John is going to split. Kafumbe John has the top entry time, but not in ranking of speed, but in ranking of lanes. In lane number 1, representing Burundi, coming in looking so powerful. That's coming in lane number 1 from Burundi. No entry time. That is the Rakoze Karel Van Melvi. And in lane number 2 from Uganda, Team B going 10:58.18. Nyangaviachi Gabriel. In lane number 3 going 10:26.24. Representing Uganda, Chigondo Mika. In lane number 4, swimmer that represented Uganda in the World Secondary Schools Championship Serbia 3 months ago, won the top entry time with 9:19. The only swimmer going under 10 minutes, that is Kafumbe John. In lane number 5, representing Kenya with 10:04.08, Bachelani Samuel. In lane number 6, represented Uganda in CANA Zone 3 2019 in Kasarani. Now going 10:57.76 from Uganda Team B, Walusembe Kame. In lane number 7, going 10:58.82, represented Kenya at 14 years in Kasarani, Bashir Ishak. And this is the final hit for the 800 freestyle.
Take your mark.
Away for the 800 meters freestyle. Kafumbe John in lane number 4. Represented Uganda in the World Secondary Schools Championship. Uganda was one of the 2 countries from Africa that took part in the World Secondary Schools Championship. He is pacing his first 50 now. We have an impressive... You see, now this is going to be a hard one for Kafumbe John to be able to finish in the gold. In lane number 1, Karel Van has no entry time. He would probably be seated in lane number 5 or lane 3. So it is Johnny's disadvantage, and he needs to know it straight away from the start if he's able to hang in on. But let's wait and see what will come out. 75 minutes done with 725 minutes to go. He's pacing alongside Kenya's Bashalan Samil. Samil goes 10:04, close to 50 seconds slower than John. But again, John is disadvantaged. And I would say Karel is advantaged because every time he breathes from that outer lane, he's able to see the rest of the field. All the boys do not know what time he splits. But is he conditioned to do it in the entire 800? He looks to be slightly loosening up in that tempo. So probably John will be back in the game. Collins, who just took on that 800, is looking on back in the stand, having a chat alongside with his coach Alex. And he knows exactly what is expected out of this heat. Now, this is where John comes in, very conditioned. The gap is increasing steadily. Now it is Team Kenya still hanging themselves in the 2nd and 3rd position. Samil is doing a catch-up stroke, which is not bad for the 800 as long as you have a powerful catch. But will he be able to hang Kenya in that bronze position or silver position? It looks to be slipping off. But I'm not sure or if Van Karel will be able to hang Burundi to get Burundi the first medal. Let us wait and see what will come out. It is still Kafumbe John of Uganda, the only swimmer going 9:19. Team manager, Team Kenya, please report to the records desk now. Team manager, Team Kenya, report to the records desk now. Elijah, Team Kenya, please report to the records desk. I know everybody's names. Back in the pool, Kafumbe John of Uganda, leading the rest of the group close to 10 meters. Samil is very disadvantaged. He's not able to see where Karel Van is. Back in the pool, Kafumbe John, with 525 minutes to go, getting Uganda into the gold position. That is one of Uganda's strongest distance swimmers we currently have, and he's coming in to prove it in the Zone 3 Championship. In the qualifier, he took the gold for the 800, gold for the 400, and he paced alongside with Adnan in the 200 and 100, and he's already hanging Uganda in the first position. Samuel is a little bit disadvantaged. He's not able to see where Van Karel is, but he's breathing on the right. Probably he knows he's out there, but he doesn't know if he's able to pace in. If he's pacing alongside him, it will be a tight one between the two teams. That is Team Burundi and Team Kenya in the final 100 or final 200. But let's wait and see what will happen the finish. It is Kafumbe John now leaving the fellow teammate in lane number 2, Nyangabiachi of Uganda, with 50 meters. And pulling alongside lane number 3, Kigundo Mika of Uganda going 10:26. Has a lot of work to do. Well, Mika be able to hang himself in the middle bracket. Let's see what happens the finish. It is still Bekalin Samuel swimming in lane number 5 of Kenya. Are facing alongside with Karel Van of Burundi. But for Kafumbe John is coming in to close in. Rate 275 meters left. So 375 meters left for Kafumbe John. 375. Those are 15 lanes in the pool. Very sharp turn, very beautiful streamline. From region coming into high into the 325-meter mark. Now the gap, this boy in lane number 1, that is Karel Van, having a very strong and powerful pull. When you look at the two boys in lane 1 and lane 5, it looks like lane 5 has a slightly quicker tempo, but the pull, the amount of water that Van Karel is catching is pretty small, so the gap is increasing by close to a quarter a body length. Samila has bait underwater, has better streamlines off the wall than Karel, and that's where he could only get him. But the gap is increasing with almost half a body length. Are we going to be experiencing the first medal for Burundi? And let's wait and see. Remember, it's 800, but for Kafumbe John coming in with 275 meters left. Again, it's Alberto is able to get the base time. From region of Uganda, coming in for the final 300 meters. 200 to go for John. Will he be able to break his own 9:19? It's now a barrier to chase the time. 2:25 to go to break 1:19, and that is what swimming is about. Yangabiachi swimming in lane to Uganda, be going 10:26, has a lot of work to do, but having very beautiful streamline, keeping his head low every time he's breathing. It's gonna be a tight one for the third position between Samuel and Karel. Samuel is utilizing his underwaters. Karel has slightly weaker underwaters, weaker turn, but the two boys hiring close to 225 meters to go. The fourth qualifier, the fourth finisher from Uganda, that is Kigondo Mika, slipped off that middle bracket, but that is still okay. The whole point is to be able to break his own 10:26, and that is what swimming is about. From region coming into closing with a fine near 150 meters. From region trying to make a move here, trying to increase his stroke rate. He's breathing on every 2 and 3 strokes to make sure he doesn't lose his body balance. Every time he's breathing, it's pretty quick, coming into 125. Let's see what Kafumbe John splits in the final 100. We saw Collins split 104. Collins in the stand. Collins watching the final 100 of Kafumbe John. Collins, let's see what John has to give us. Final 100 for Uganda. Kafumbe John increasing the stroke rate. Collins went 104. Will Kafumbe John be able to go slightly faster than that? We expect to see the two boys in the 800, the 400 and 200 for the final position. Let's wait and see. Kafumbe John closing in for the final 50. Coming into closing, Kafumbe John increasing that beautiful 6B kick. It is Kafumbe John to close in. Let's wait and see what he plays for the final 25. It is Kafumbe John of Uganda. We saw a 104. We are already counting down 57, 58. It's going to be around 105. Is it 5 or 3? It is 106. But again, let's wait and see who gets into the wall first. I think Collins had the fastest split for the 100. But again, let's wait and see who has the top time. We've just seen Tanzania celebrating in. We don't know what they're celebrating. Probably celebrating the final 100. Alex watching on. Again, it's a battle of who gets the best time. Now it is John's disadvantage and considering not to swim close to the other. The battle is on. The game is on for the silver position. Team Kenya splitting ahead of Burundi. Kenya getting into, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Team Burundi getting onto the podium. Let's wait and see when the times are merged. Remember, we have 2 hits. Let's wait and see what Burundi will be finishing in. But it was a very impressive 100 for Collins previously. John finishing 106. Coaches, please send all your swimmers for 50-meter breaststroke. Very impressive swim. The 800. We're going to be moving into the 50-meter breaststroke. We have 2 hits for the girls, 12 and under. These are 2 lanes of the pole. It is 50 breaststroke. Ladies and gentlemen, the swimmers coming in at the participants for hit 150 meters breaststroke. Lane number 3 going 45-50. We have 2 Ugandan Team B. We have 1 from Burundi. Lane number 3 representing Burundi with 45-56. Irishura Louis Eliora. Lane number 4 representing Uganda going 41-85, 12 years of age. Akol Alexis. Lane number 5 going 42-30, 11 years of age, representing Uganda, Sobe Payton. And this is hit 1, Sobe Payton, just 11 years of age. First time getting onto Uganda's swimming team. Congratulations to all the rookies on the different teams from different countries. And let's see what his first race looks like. She looks to be fully geared up. She goes 42-30, close to just 1 second slower than Alexis Akol. But let's wait and see what comes out of the finish.
Take your mark.
50 breaststroke, very nice underwater from Sobe Payton, just 11 years of age, moving in stroke by stroke, very strong and powerful recovery. But Akola Alexis looks to be in a very good shape. The 2 girls from Uganda Team B are splitting in nicely. They got 41 and 42 and already moving in for the final 50. With 25, what comes out of the tiny times not who gets to the wall fast. It is Sobe Payton hanging in stroke by stroke, trying to break her personal best. Remember the top entry time 39-16 by Kalunji Rahma Hobi swimming in the final hit. By Akola Alexis is in very good shape to close in, bringing Uganda in the first position. 1 and 2 from the second hit. It is Akola Alexis and Sobe Payton. Very impressive 50 breaststroke, and this is just hit number 1. Akola Alexis had 41.85, taking on heat number 1. Remember, we have 2 heats, and it's about who gets the base time. The swimmers coming in. Ladies and swimmers coming in of the participants for the 50-meter breaststroke heat number 2. We got 6 swimmers. In lane number 2, representing Kenya, Fred in lane number 2, representing Kenya with 41.29. Kimani Kimberly in lane number 2. That is from Kenya, Kimani Kimberly, lane 2. Lane number 3. Representing Kenya with 46.2, Colombo Macron. Lane number 4, the only swimmer going under 40 seconds, going 39.16, 12 years of age, representing Uganda, Kalunje Rahma. In lane number 5, going 40.14, and the second top entry time, representing Uganda, Katemba Alena. Lane number 6, representing Tanzania, going 41.19, Epilenga Mariam. Lane number 7, going 41.84, 11 years of age, representing Tanzania, Hip Bridget. And this is the final heat for the 50 meters breaststroke.
Take your mark.
50 breaststroke. Will Kalunji Rahma of Uganda be able to bring Uganda in the gold position? Very nice underwater. Now look at the girl in the outer lane. Hip Bridget of Tanzania. Moving in stroke per stroke. Aisha. Moving stroke per stroke, coming into the wall for the final 25. Nakasula Rahma moving in for the final 25. Very nice and beautiful underwater. Katemba Alena slightly slipping off. Will Kenya be able to hang themselves in the middle bracket? Will Uganda be able to hang in? It's going to be Kalunji Rahma in 1. And for the second position, it is Kenya. But look at the girl in the outer lane. That is Hip Bridget closing in. Who gets it? Whoever gets it. Whoever gets it, gets it. Very brilliant swim. Very brilliant 50 breaststroke. Hip Bridget had a very fantastic final grade. Moving into the boys. That is event number 6, boys 12 and under. We have 2 hits. In lane 3, going 46.82, representing Uganda, Lumu Adriel. Lane number 4, representing Uganda B with 42.74 by Runje Ryan. Lane number 5, representing Burundi, going 46.43, making your region Harlan. And this is hit number 1. The top entry time is 37.57 in the final heat, swimming in lane 5 from Tanzania.
Take your mark.
Moving into 5th minutes breaststroke by Runji Ryan. Very nice in the water, but this boy in lane number 5 starting with a very powerful recovery. Halan, the body is coming a little bit high to his disadvantage, but with that energy, if he could only get to narrow his kick a bit and also improve that catch, he will be a very powerful breaststroker. He is sleeping off that second position by Sabarunji Ryan in lane number 1 from Uganda. The head is a little bit high on the recovery, a very big disadvantage for the breaststroke, but is hanging stroke per stroke. The second position is a tight one between Burundi and Lumo Adriel, closing in against Sabah, who gets to the wall fast after the first sprint for Barunji Ryan. He goes 42.74. Mervin going to hit 2 in lane number 2. That was a very impressive by Barunji Ryan, Lumo Adriel. In lane number 2, going 39.38, representing Tanzania, Fernandez Christian. Lane number 3, going 39.01, representing Uganda, Mwase Arthur. And lane number 4, going 37.57, 1 second faster than the second qualifier, representing Tanzania, Okori Austin. Lane number 5, going 38.27, representing Uganda, Sine David. Lane number 6, going 39.08, representing Kenya, Kiwelide Kunayas. Lane number 7, representing Kenya with 41.64, Okech Victor. All the boys 12 years of age, and is the final hit.
Take your mark.
Moving on back in the points, 50 meters breaststroke. Very nice and long underwater from Tanzania. It is Okore Austin going 37.57, leaving the rest of the grid a lot of work to do. They're trying to chase in from Uganda. It is Mwase Arthur. Will Arthur be able to do something special to get Uganda on the podium? It's the 2 boys from Tanzania. That is in lane number 4, Austin, and lane number 2, Fernandez Christian. But Austin is slipping ahead. Now, the second position, it is Kenya, swimming in lane 6. Kunayes going 39.08. Very impressive 50 breaststroke, leaving the rest of the other grid with close to 2-3 seconds away full body length. Okore Austin of Tanzania. Well done, boys, against Sabah, who gets the best time. Boys, clear the pool, use the sides. Hit 1 for the girls. Fred, hit 1 for the girls. Lane 3. With no entry time, representing Eritrea, Bana Walde Gabriel. In lane number 4, representing Uganda with 40.43, Chirawo Daniela. Lane number 5, with no entry time, representing Tanzania, it's Lada Natalia.
Take your mark.
Natalia medaled in that 800 freestyle. Let's wait and see what she has for the breaststroke. She looks to be a slightly slower breaststroker, but that is still okay. She has no entry time. It's about getting able to get her own personal best. Go back in lane number 4. Chirabo Daniela, Uganda Team B, pushing in stroke per stroke. But for Eritrea, swimming in lane number 3, Bana Walde Gabriel. Also coming in for half final, 25 meters. Closing it to the finish. The head is a little bit high, to a very big disadvantage, but she is still okay, standing a chance to get onto the fast grid for this hit. Rather, Natalia had a slightly slower breaststroke. Probably it's not her stroke. We saw her do a very fantastic 800 freestyle. Moving into hit 2, we have 6 swimmers, lane number 2. Going 38.76, representing Kenya, Kafen Joen. Lane number 3, going 38.44, representing Uganda, Antisha Martina. Lane number 4, representing Kenya, with a top entry time 38.30, Wamboye Aima. Lane number 5, representing Uganda with 38.35, Katembar Karima. Lane number 6, going 38.68, representing Uganda, Mudanyi Amelia. Lane number 7, going 39.91, representing Tanzania, Latif Sophia.
Take your mark.
Away to the final hit. 5 girls, all in 38. What comes out of that final time will determine a lot on who gets to the wall first. But Katemba Karima having a slightly stronger, powerful recovery. But let's wait and see what comes out of that underwater. Again, breaststroke, all of them are 5. All the 5 girls are going 38 splits. Very nice in the water. It is Katemba Karima trying to push it nicely. Mudanya Melia moving in stroke by stroke from Team B coming king our way. Will Karima be able to hang in? Karima just reached 800, but Antisha Martina looks to be in a much better shape, taking on this breaststroke. Again, it's about who gets the best time. Very brilliant finish by Antisha of Uganda, swimming in lane number 3. Who placed alongside the rest of the other girls. We're going to be moving into the boys. Very great and brilliant finish, Martina of Uganda. Moving into the boys, Fred. Moving on to the boys. Lane number 4. Representing Tanzania with 39.61. God bless Norbert. Lane number 5, representing Burundi with 40.48, Arinzema Flakzakal. This is hit 1.
Take your mark.
Away to the far seat. Very nice underwater from Norbert of Tanzania. Very impressive fast 25. For Flak of Burundi, we got 40.48. But for the time getting to the wall, it's Norbert. One butterfly kick, nice and long underwater, getting that head in a very nice stroke. Very beautiful recovery. these two Burundi boys in the previous heat for the boys, that is the boys 12 and under, and now here for the 13-14, they look to be very conditioned for these breaststrokes. Just working a few things, and they'll be very brilliant and great breaststrokers, but that was a good one from Nirbat of Tanzania. He goes 39.61. The swimmers coming in at the participants. The participants for hit number 2. For the boys, 13-14 yards, 50-meter breaststroke. Lane 2, representing Uganda Team B with 38-10, Thembo George. Lane number 3, going 35-45 from Uganda Team B, Enesiko Peterson. Lane number 4, representing Uganda with its entry time 35.08, Aziku Ian. Lane number 5, representing Uganda with 35.28, Kigundu Tiaba. Lane number 6, representing Tanzania with 37.61, Gahu Nabil. Lane number 7, 39.15, representing Kenya, Matimo Nathan.
Take your mark.
Array for 15 minutes breaststroke. In lane number 4, with no breaststroke, is his keystroke. And already having a long underwater, leaving the rest of the grid. We're trying to chase in firm. Kenya has a lot of work to do back in lane number 7. That is Nathan. Will he be able to hang himself in the middle bracket? Let's win all up in the finish. But Aziku Ian, it looks to be in a very good shape. Now look at the return. Kigundu Tiaba, but from Uganda, moving in stroke by stroke. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Out from Uganda, Ziku Ian, Kigundu Tiaba. But for the middle bracket, it's going to be Kenya in lane number 7. Moving into the goals. We're having the goals. 15 to 16 years of age. For 8 girls, 15-16 years of age. 50-meter breaststroke. Lane 2. Going 40.07. Representing Uganda. And Sarah Konanet Angela. Lane number 3, representing Kenya with 38.66, Amea Rana. Lane number 4, representing Kenya with 36.55, Bianchi Maria. Lane 5, going 37.41, representing Uganda, Mobiro Swagia. Lane 6, going 39.65, representing Tanzania, Save Rio. Lane number 7, representing Tanzania with 40.74, Mathayo Yonek.
Take your mark.
Away to the only hit. Very nice breakout for Bianchi Maria. She has the top entry time, 36.55. Will Swagia of Uganda be able to chase on Machi? Well, let's wait and see what comes out of the tank. It looks like now Bianchi's geared up. Look and wait and see what comes out of that underwater. It is Bianchi of Kenya. Swagia trying to hang in. Will Swagia be able to hang on Bianchi? It's just going to be a tight one between the two girls. Swagia just going to be a touch. Who is able to settle in for the final position? Who gets it? Whoever gets it, gets it. It was about who was able to touch into the wall first. Moving into the next heat. That's the boys 10. Sorry, that's the boys 15-16. 50-meter breaststroke. Lane 3. Representing Burundi, Owineza Tony Lerea. Lane number 4, representing Uganda B with 30-64, Fanny Larry. Lane number 5, representing Sudan, Kamal Mohammed Kamal.
Take your mark.
Hit number 1, nice in the water from Fanny Larry. But very strong recovery from Tony Lerea Burundi. And we expect him to get out of the wall before Fanny. Shooting those hands pretty straight. The kick is a little bit slower, but that is still okay. Now, what comes out of the underwater times a little who gets to the wall fast. It looks like Fanny Larry has quite some work to do with almost half a body length away. But Lerea with only 3 times is sitting in a very good shape and now coming to close in to the wall. Remember, it's about who gets the best time. That is Lerea Burundi closing with Fanny Larry. At the final position, Kamal Mohammed of Sudan. Very brilliant breakout. Very brilliant finish by Owineza Lerea of Burundi. The swimmers coming in. Our swimmers for the final heat for the 50 breaststroke. Lane number 1. Representing Kenya with 36-46. Bachelani Samuel. Lane number 2, going 34-34, representing Uganda, Lumonya Joshua. Lane number 3, going 33-99, representing Tanzania, Alemania Ethan. Lane number 4 with the top entry time, 33-14, representing Kenya, Kudoli Haniel. Lane number 5, going 33-90, representing Tanzania, Epilinga Delbert. Lane number 6, representing Uganda with 34-00, Bironje Shan. Lane number 7, representing Uganda B with 35-69, Kusinzar Dawode.
Take your mark.
Back in the pause, 50 minutes breaststroke. Very nice breakout, Lumonya Joshua. These 3-4 boys know each other. We're in the same event, the CANA Junior Championship in Accra. That is in lane number 2. alongside with Delba zooming in lane number 5. But for the return, it is Birungi Shen making a good return, but it's going to be Kenya to clock in with Haniel. He has started 3-1-4. Lane number 4. This is the girls 17 and over 50 breaststroke. We have 2 swimmers. Lane 4 going 40-26, representing Uganda, Ato Esther. Lane number 5 going 44-06, representing Uganda, Najima Rashida.
Step down. Step down. Take your mark.
Away to the only hit for the girls 17 years and over. 50 meter breaststroke. Ater Asia swimming in late number 4. He goes 40-26. He's sitting his chin pretty low. He doesn't get as high as you would expect her to, but that is still fine, good for body balance. We're moving into the... You're reminded immediately after event 12, we shall be awarding medals for the 800 meters freestyle and the 50 meter breaststroke all age groups. Back in the pool, that's event 12, boys, 17 over 50 meter breaststroke. We got 2 hits. And for hit 1 in lane number 3, representing Burundi, Basugomba Bayard. Lane number 4 going 34-24, representing Uganda B, Chamoli Treva. And lane number 5, representing Tanzania with 36-74, Barik Delvin.
Take your mark.
Away to 5th minute breaststroke here, number 1, Chamoli Treva of Uganda, having very powerful. Now, this is a very strong and powerful recovery for Treva. He is splitting 34-24. The top entry time 39-22. There are a couple of 32s swimming in the final hit to his disadvantage, not to pace alongside with them. But he's 100% sure that these boys coming up will be having probably faster splits. But now he's closing into the watch. That's Chamoli Treva, just 20 years of age, and leaving the rest of the grid with almost 2-3 body lengths away. What a brilliant finish, brilliant swim, Treva. We're moving into the final hit. Team managers, please report to the records desk now. Team managers for all the countries, please report the records desk now. Lane number 1. Representing Tanzania with 33-26, Akwenda Aaron. Lane number 2, going 32.56, last represented Kenya in the CANA Senior Championship 2 months ago in Ghana, Accra. Bifoli Tabuka. Lane number 3, a medalist from the 2019 CANA Zone 3 Championship, going 32.19, representing Sudan, Yosef Sami Bashir Abraham. Lane number 4, with a top entry time going 29.22, representing Sudan, Abubakar Abbas. Lane number 5, going 31.43, representing Kenya. Last represented Kenya in the CANA Senior Championship, Nyoki Steven. Lane number 6, sitting on Uganda's 4x100 medley relay national record. Last represented Uganda in the 2021 CANA Senior Championship, going 32.33, Kabuye Adnan. Lane number 7, the bronze medalist for CANA Zone 3 2019 50 Breaststroke, representing Uganda with 32.90, Umpire Namanya. Lane number 8, going 36.66, representing Uganda B, Ahumuza Ario.
Take your mark.
50 meters breaststroke. Very nice breakout. Nyoki Steven of Kenya. Ndegwa has a very fantastic fly, but now coming back for the breaststroke. Will Kabuye Adnan be able to hang Uganda in the middle bracket? Let's wait and see what comes out of the turn. It looks like Ndegwa is in a very good shape. Kabuye Adnan trying to chase him. Tabuka making a return back in the outer lane. That's lane number 2. Gonna be a tight one between the 3 boys. Tabuka, Ndegwa, and Adnan. Ah! The 3 boys represented their nations. In CANA's Senior Championship, Ghana Accra now coming into the podium, 1, 2, and 3. The 2 Kenyans and Adnan of Uganda. We're going to be moving on straight to the medal ceremony. The following swimmers, please report to the marshalling area, fully dressed up in your team uniform. The following swimmers, report to the marshalling area, fully dressed up in your team uniforms. Karima, Natalie, Natalia. Katemba Karima, Lada Natalia, Lutalo Natalie, Romeo of Tanzania, Akram Uganda, Path Tanzania, Nuran, Kenya, Ria, Tanzania, Frida, Uganda, Collins, Tanzania, John, Uganda, Delbert, Tanzania, Rahma, Uganda, Makrin, Kenya, Alena, Uganda, Austin, Tanzania, Kunenes, Kenya, Arthur, Uganda, Martina, Uganda, Katheni, Kenya, and Amelia, Uganda. Please report to the marshalling area. The following swimmers, please, last call, report to the marshalling area. Karima, Natalia, Natalie, Romeo, Akram, Path, Narain, Frida, Collins, John, Delbert, Rahma, Makrina, Lena, Austin, Kunais of Kenya, Arthur, Uganda, Martina, Duene, Amelia, please report to the marshalling area. Chris, last call. Right, so we'd like to invite Honorable Yusuf Sevambi to come in and help us award the first set of medals. A big round of applause for Honorable Yusuf Sevambi. Girls 14 and under, 800 meters freestyle. In third position, time 10:55.98 from Uganda. Lutalo Natalie. Second position, time 10:25.10 from Tanzania, Natalia Lada. First position, time 10:23.40 from Uganda, Katemba Karima. Boys 14 and under, 800 meters freestyle. Third position, time 10:44:11 from Tanzania, Mochand Path. Second position, time 10:37:42 from Uganda, Lubega Akram. First position, time 10:06:29 from Tanzania, Mwaipasi Romeo. Girls, 15 and over, 800 freestyle. Third position, time 12:39:87 from Uganda, Luzinda Frida. Second position, 11:05:13 from Tanzania, Saif Ria. First position, 10:53:22 from Kenya, Baga Naran. Boys, 15 and over, 800 freestyle. Third position, time 9:44:73 from Tanzania, Iplinga Delbert. Second position, time 9:19:38 from Uganda, Kafumbe John. First position, a new championship record, time 9:02:94 from Tanzania, Saliboko Collins. Congratulations, Collins, the new record. Girls, 12 and under, 50-meter breaststroke. Third position, time 39:12 from Uganda, Katemba Alena. Second position, time 39:01 from Kenya, Makrin Kalombo. First position, 37:74 from Uganda, Kalunji Rahma. Would like to thank Honorable Yusuf Sivambi for helping us award that set of medals. Thank you, Honorable. Would now like to invite Dr. Donald Rokari, the President CANA Zone 3 and also a member of FINA Bureau, to come in and help us award the next set of medals. Boys 12 and under, 50 breaststroke. Third position, time 37.94 from Uganda, Mwasei Arthur. Second position, time 36.96 from Kenya, Credit Nurse. First position, 35.00 from Tanzania, Okore Austin. All right. One call for the following swimmers: Martina Katheni, Kenya, Wambui Emma, Aziku Ian, Kigundu Tiava, Matim Nathan, Swagia, Maria, Nanate, Haniel, Joshua, Shen, Esther, Rashida, Tabuka, Adnan, and Stephen. Wambui Emma, Kenya, last call. Last call, the following swimmers: Ian, Tiava, Nathan, Swagia, Maria, Nanate, Hanel, Joshua, Shen, Esther, Rashida, Tabuka, Adnan, Stephen. 15 and over boys, 50-meter breaststroke. Third position, time 31.63 from Kenya, Yoke Stephen. Second position, 31.25 from Uganda, Kabuye Adnan. First position, 31.17 from Kenya and the new championship record, Bifole Tabuka. Girls 17 and over 50 breaststroke. Second position, 45.00 from Uganda, Najuma Rashida. First position, 41.01 from Uganda, Ato Esther. Girls 15-16, 50 breaststroke. Third position, 38.44 from Uganda, Seriko Nanate. Second position, 36.28 from Kenya, Bianche Maria. First position, 36.20 from Uganda, Mobiru Swagia. Boys 15-16, 50 breaststroke. Third position, time 33.25. Third position, 33.25 from Uganda, Birungi Shen. Second position, 32.82, Uganda, Lumonya Joshua. First position, 32.02 from Kenya, Kudori Haniel. Boys 13.14.50 breaststroke. Third position, 36.70 from Kenya, Nathan Matemo. Second position, 34.48 from Uganda, Kigondo Tiawa. First position, 33.76 from Uganda, Aziku Ian. Girls 13.14.50 breaststroke. Third position, 37.67 from Kenya, Wamboye Ema. Second position, 37.36 from Kenya, Kafen Doen. First position, 37.02 from Uganda, Antisha Martina. I'd like to thank Dr. Donald Rukari, the President, CANA Zone 3, and a member of FINA Bureau for helping us award that set of medals. We're gonna be moving into 100 meters backstroke. We're into 100 meters brace backstroke, and that's the last event of the morning section. We're going to be starting with the girls 12 and under. Coaches, please send all your swimmers to the marshalling area for 100 meters backstroke. Coaches, send all your swimmers to marshalling area for 100 backstroke. Alright, the swimmers coming in, participants for hit one, 100 meters backstroke. We got 3 swimmers, hit one. Michaela, Nandugwa, and Eliora. Lane number 3. Going 139.95. Representing Uganda, Kabugo Michaela. Lane number 4. Going 129.32. Representing Uganda, Nandugwa Melva. Lane number 5. Going 138.70, representing Burundi, Irishura Louis Eliora. Chris. Chris Kisu.
Take your mark.
All right, 100 meters backstroke, hit number 1. Those are fallings of the pool. Very nice breakout by Burundi's Eri Shula going 138. But Michaela Kabuga of Uganda going 139. Looks to be in a very good shape. Coming into closing for the fast 25. These are fallings of the pool. Very nice streamline. Still hanging in. It is still Yura of Burundi. Coming in for the final 50 is Burundi Rishura Burundi. The top entry time 1:17.16 by Philip of Tanzania. Hope he's swimming the final hit. Remember, these are hundreds of fallings of the pool. Irishura sitting in nicely. The head is a little bit high, but that is still okay. With that stretched out recovery, she's still hanging ahead of the rest of the other grid. The legs are a little bit sinking for Melva, swimming in lane number 4. But again, it's about being able to come and break your personal best. That is what backstroke is about. I'll be moving into the second hit. Remember, the next hit you have a 1:17.16. Moving into the next hit. Lane 2, Lina, Tanzania. Lane 3, Nina, Kenya. Lane 4, Damelo, Tanzania. Lane 5, Paloma, Uganda. Lane 6, Ruth, Kenya. Lane 7, Mulonje, Uganda.
Take your mark.
This is hit number 2, 100 bucks. Will Tanzania be able to do it again? Very nice underwater. Going 1:17. That's Damelo Philbert of Tanzania. Removing his stroke by stroke. Very nice stretched out kick. This is going to be a very sweet goal for Tanzania. Already coming in for the final 75. It is Philbert of Tanzania having a lot of work to do. It is lane number 5, Chirabo Paloma. A lot of work to do for lane number 3, the Nina of Kenya. Back for the final 50. Very stretched out, moving in stroke by stroke, leaving the rest of the grid. The second position is the tight one between lane number 6, that is Ruth of Kenya. All team managers, please report to the records desk. Team managers, please report to the records desk. Back in the poll is another of Tanzania. Now something is changing here. Will Kenya be able to get into the second position? It's a battle. The game is on between Kenya and lane number 6, that's Ruthie, alongside with lane of Tanzania. 1, 2, and 3. Tanzania, Kenya, and Tanzania. Moving into the boys. Lane number 3, Nayel, Kenya. Lane number 4, we got Merchant Path of Tanzania. Lane number 5, making Eurasian Halan of Burundi. This is hit 1, we got 2 hits.
Take your mark.
Team managers, please report to the records desk. Elijah, Kenya, please report the records desk. Back in the poll on Hiram's box room. Very nice breakout by Path of Tanzania going 1:30.93. Top entry time 1:14.25. By Hill of Uganda, I'll be submitting the final hit. Let's wait and see what will come out. Back in the poll. The knees are bending a little bit, but moving in with a very powerful kick. Nice, beautiful, fantastic kick coming in to close it the final 50. It is still Mochad Path of Tanzania. Very beautiful streamline off the wall. Having a lot of work to do. And lane number 3 is Nail of Kenya. 10 years of age going 1:47.07. Team manager, Kenya, Elijah. Kenya, please report to the records desk. Team manager, Sudan, please report to the records desk. Team manager, Eritrea, please report to the records desk. All right, back in the pool. Closing in lane number 3 is Nail of Kenya, 10 years of age. Team managers, please come to the records desk now. Team manager Burundi, please come to the records desk now. Moving on to the next hit. Lane number 2, we got Joshua Draguma Dre, Uganda. Lane number 3, Tumusime Imad, Uganda. Lane number 4 with the top entry time, 1:14.25. Sadadia Hill, Uganda. Lane number 5 from Tanzania, 1:15.75. Okori Austin. In 6, we got Iqbal of Kenya. And lane number 7, Elijah, Uganda.
Take your mark.
100 Breaststroke. Final hit. Was the idea Hill, the top entry time. Will he be able to hang in with the caller Austin? Austin looks to be in a very good shape, having a very nice tempo in the stroke, but the legs are sinking a little bit. Usaridia has a slightly stronger kick than the rest of the other boys, which is a very good advantage. Leaving this out, guys, got a lot of work to do. Let's wait and see what comes out of the finish. It is a tight one between the two boys, one from Uganda and one from Kenya. It is Okore Austin going 1 second slower than the entry time, having holding on to Hill of Uganda. Hill is slightly slipping off, but increasing in that kick. Will Hill be able to make a move after the turn? Will Okore Austin hang in after the turn? Let's wait and see what comes out of the underwater. Again, it's about who gets the best time. For the final 25, it's Usadia Hill slightly slipping off that goal position. This boy Austin has had the same stroke rate all the way from the start to the finish. The legs are a little bit moving slower, but he's hanging on into the goal position. Hill coming into and closing at 3. TK of Uganda alongside with Kenya's Bayuso. Against about who gets the best time. Moving into the girls. Girls start in 14. Lane number 3. Lane number 4. We have Magezi Isabella of Uganda. And in lane number 5, going 127.34, representing Uganda, Baraya Enel. Well, this is hit number 1, and we got 2 hits. The top entry time by Lada Natalia, hosting in the final hit with 112. We'll be swimming alongside with Michelle, Tarek, Fon Langat, and Latif Sophia. Let's wait and see what comes out.
Take your mark.
We're going to hit and then run. We got to swim more spot from Uganda. Very beautiful underwater by Ray swimming in lane number 5. She goes 127, close to 6 seconds slower than Isabella. But Isabella has a slightly longer stretched out stroke. Isabella has a slow underwater, but very beautiful stroke when he breaks the surface. The two girls moving in stroke by stroke. Remember, it's about who gets to the wall fast. For the final 50-meter race, sleeps off. But again, it's about being able to get your personal best. The final hit, we shall have Lada Natalie going 112 alongside with Tara going 119. Michelle 118. Donny of Kenya 117. Audrey Chabate going 119.07. Latif Sophia will be going 120 from Tanzania, but breaking the pole for the final position is lane number from Margezi Isabel of Uganda going 121. Living rare with almost 2, 3, 4 body lengths away. Your rates are $100 into the full ends of the pole. Let's wait and see what comes out of the final hit. That is for the girls. Lane number 2, we shall be having Kisauzi Tara, Uganda. Lane number 3 going 118 from Uganda, Sine Michelle. Lane number 4 going 112 top entry time from Tanzania, Natalia Lada. Lane number 5, we have Team Kenya in 5 and 6, Langat and Audrey and Kafen. We got Sophia of Tanzania swimming in lane number 7.
Take your mark.
Henry Breaststroke final heat. Very beautiful braille on the wall side, lane number 4, that's Natalia of Tanzania. These are 4 lanes of the pool. It's about who is fully conditioned. Again, it's about who gets the best time. In the turn into the worst, Natalia of Tanzania, alongside with lane number 6, that's Audrey of Kenya. A lot of work to do for Tara, a lot of work to do for Michelle. Let's wait and see what comes out in the final time. Sitting in nicely in lane number 5, it is Caffeine Duane, moving in stroke per stroke. Now the first grid, it is still Team Kenya, Audrey in lane 6, alongside with Natalia. Will Natalia be able to hang in? Kisao Zitara swimming in lane number 2 for the final 25. Natalia, Tanzania, Tara, Uganda, and for Kenya, it is Lang Audrey. The final 25. Who gets to the wall first? Closing in back in lane number 4. It is Natalia. The second position is a tight one between Tara. Moving into event 16. Boys 13, 14, 100 meters backstroke. We've got a 100 meters backstroke. We're moving into the next hit. Lane number 1 from Tanzania, God Blaze Norbert. Lane number 2 from Uganda, Sereko Nathan. Lane 3, Uganda, Thembo George. Lane 4, Tanzania, Romeo Mwaipisi. Lane 5, Uganda, Kigundu Tiava. Lane 6, Peter Sanjesco, Uganda. Lane 7 from Burundi, Arinzimaya Flak Zachary.
Take your mark.
And right to our herrings on Harvey's backstroke, very nice in the water, walking lane number 4, Remy of Tanzania. He goes 110. The second qualifier, Kigundu Tiava, going 112, 2 seconds lower than Remy. But let's wait and see what comes out of the first 50. It is Kigundu Tiava still hanging on with a very beautiful stroke rate. Romeo having a slightly slower stroke rate, but sitting in a very good shape for this 100. With 50 to go. Romeo turning on to the right to see where Tiaba is. Let us wait and see what will come out. He has a very big underwater, and Tiaba has a slightly slow underwater. Will Romeo be able to hang in? Now he's making a move. Tiaba holding on to the same stroke rate, leaving the rest of the grid. But for the final turn, gonna be Romeo 1 of Tanzania and Tiaba getting in 2. Now Romeo making a move, leaving Tiaba with almost half or full body length away. The third position swimming in lane number 3, Thumbo Jones. That was just one hit. Moving into the girls. For the girls, lane number 2. That's 15-16. Representing Kenya with 123.91. Irungu Erika. Lane number 3, representing Uganda, 121.95. Nagai Alma. Lane number 4, top entry time 159.3 from Tanzania. Save Real. Lane number 5, going 119.44 from Uganda. Rose Swagia. Lane number 6, representing Kenya, 123.83, Muruthi Rachel. Lane number 7, representing Tanzania, no entry time, Mathayo Yone.
Take your mark.
These are 4 lanes of the pool. Nice underwater from Swaggy, lane 5 alongside Wraith Ray of Tanzania swimming in lane number 4. Moberu Swaggy has some work to do. Remember, this is backstroke by turning in for the fast 50, the fast 25. The Sev Ray of Tanzania going 1:15, close to 4 seconds faster than Swaggy. Alma trying to hang in, but this guy in lane number 3 has a work to do. In lane 2, Erika of Kenya, 123 and slipping ahead. She is checking on the right to see where the rest of the other swimmers are. We expect to see Kenya 2 and 3, but let's wait and see what comes out of the final second and last 25. Mobiru Swagia slipping off that middle bracket. Alma still hanging in 5. Looks like Severia is in a very good shape. Well, Swaggy will be able to make a move for the final 25. It's going to be 1 Tanzania and 2, 3 from Kenya. Swaggy now trying to hang in, building that kick. Swaggy making a comeback onto the podium. Something is changing here. Will Ria hang on? Erika from Kenya in lane 2 moving in stroke per stroke. Gonna beat Tanzania 1, 2, and 3, Kenya and Uganda. Swaggy has slowed down in that third 25, but made a move after the final 25, making her win the podium. Very brilliant 100 buck by Severia. Now we're going to be moving into the boys 15, 16, 100 backstroke. We have 2 hits. Boys 15, 16, 100 backstroke. We got 2 hits. Lane number 3 with no entry time from Burundi. Uweneza Tony Liria. Lane number 4, 116.79 from Tanzania, Kagoro Nathan. Lane number 5, no entry time from Sudan, Kamal Mohammed Kamal. It's 100 backstroke, 2 lanes of 4 lanes of the pool.
Take your mark.
Right to your arm is box. Very beautiful underwater. From Ineza Tony of Burundi. He did a very fantastic 50 breaststroke, now having come back in this 100 backstroke. But Nathan has a very good, is sitting on a very good position, having that head setting on the water nicely. 4, 5, 6 butterfly kicks. But it looks like Liria is having a very powerful catch. They are catching that water. The stroke rate is a little bit slower than Nathan's, but that is still okay. The 2 boys getting to the wall at the same split. Nathan utilizing the underwater. He's not going wrong on that. So let's wait and see what comes out of the wall after the turn. Liria just hit 1. The top entry time is 106.56. By Kafumbe John, who took the 800, so we expect him to have a good comeback in this 100 backstroke. The other 2 boys on the outer lane, Abdul of Kenya and Tewa Arthur of Uganda, going 107. Let's wait and see. We're going to be having the final here for the boys. Moving into the final here for the boys. Lane number 1. Going 116 from Tanzania, Lemanya Ethan. Lane number 2. Going 112 from Kenya, Kudwali Haniel. Lane number 3 going 107.46 from Kenya, Berga Abdul. Lane number 7 to 4, top entry type from Uganda, 106, Kafumbe John. Lane 5 going 107 from Uganda, Tayibwa Arthur. Lane 6, 112.01, Uganda B, Rugaiju Kevin. Lane 7, 115.06, Uganda B, Tabi Nyanze.
Take your mark.
Ready for Harris boxer, full grade. Nice underwater from John, but very brilliant breakout from Taib, while Arthur swimming lane number 5 Uganda. In the outer lane, Abdul in lane number 3 having a very powerful fast 25. Will he be able to hang in throughout the final 75? Let's wait and see. Kafame John slipping off that first position. Will he make a comeback? And in lane 2, we're trying to hang on, moving on stroke by stroke. That is Haniel of Kenya. Again, it's about who gets to the wall fast with 50 minutes to go. Kafumbe John slipping off. Will he be able to make a move? Tayewa Arthur looks to be sitting in a very good shape for this 100 backstroke with 30 meters to go. Kenya in lane number 3, Bag Abdul trying to hang on. He goes 107, less than a second slower than John on the entry time. Now Kafumbe John making a move to get off Kenya. Will Kenya be able to hang in second? 1 and 2 going to be Arthur, Uganda, John, Uganda, and for Kenya, Abdul. Moving into the girls. One athlete for the girls, 17 over 100 backstroke. Hit 1 of 1. That is the Como Victoria of Kenya. Her entry time 1:13.21. A battle to break her base time.
Take your mark.
Breaking 1:13. Will she be able to do it? Very nice, beautiful underwater. It is the Como of Kenya. Moving in stroke by stroke. It is a battle to break her own 1:13. And let's wait and see what will come out the final results. Very nice stretched out stroke. Very sharp turn. 3, 4, 5, 6 butterfly kicks. She is having a very nice and clean recovery and really coming into the final 50. It's a Como Victoria, 17 years of age. This is 17 years and over. To close in, making her way in the top position for the 17 and over girls. Again, it's about who gets. It's about her breaking the 1:13.21. Very sharp turns. She is making sure those legs are not sinking, keeping those toes fully stretched out. Now with just 15 meters to go, is the Como Victoria to close in. Moving into the final hit for the morning session. Lane number 1, 1:13.27 from Uganda, Humuzareyo. Lane number 2, 111.68 from Uganda, Walusimbi Karmi. Lane number 4, 104.88 from Uganda, Lumunya Samora. Lane number 5, Uganda's backstroke champion, 102.20, Kabuye Adnan. Lane number 5, representing Kenya, 102.85, Tabuka Buka. Lane number 6, 110, representing Tanzania, Abdul Mohammed. Lane number 7 from Sudan, 113, Yusuf Sami Bashir Ibrahim. Hey. Lane number 8 from Tanzania, Saliboko Collins. 5 of his boys just returned from CANA Senior Championship. Let's wait and see what they have here.
Take your mark.
Will Adnan hang on Tabuka? The two boys been rivals for a couple of years. Let's wait and see what they have to give us. Collins has no entry time, but we know he has a powerful backstroke. He finished top in the 800 freestyle. And now coming in with 8 butterfly kicks. Now the boys in the middle lane do not know where Collins is, to their disadvantage. And coming into closing, it's Adnan having a chase. Will Adnan be able to bring back Tabuka with less than 40 meters to go? It is now Team Tanzania. Collins in the outer lane, lane number 1, getting into the gold. What comes out of the turn determines a lot on who gets to the wall first. Lactic just building for Adnan, and Tabuka just accelerating into the wall. But the boy in the outer lane, that is Collins, he's sitting in a very good shape from lane 1 into the goal position, and the boys were not aware of where Collins was. These boys forgot about Collins in lane 1 and coming in all the way to the top. Sorry, lane number 8 coming all the way to the top. It was a very big disadvantage for Tabuka and Adnan to swing far away from Collins. Team managers, swimmers, the afternoon session shall start at 2:15. but the pool will be open for warm-up. I will communicate what time the pool will be open for the warm-up. I'd like to request everybody to give a big round of applause to our officials as they leave the deck. Officials, you may leave the deck. The pool is officially closed for now.